Okay guys, here we are with the first of my 3 armies. I'm going to go through the Skaven guys first. Okay, this is an Isle of Blood set for the most part. There are a couple of models in this that aren't, but it was cheap, it's a good starter, so I got it off eBay, so you know. Okay, first thing we've got one set of clan rats, spears and shields. Again, it's the Isle of Blood set, so they came pre like that. 20 of them, ranked 4 deep. It gives them a leadership of about 9 or 10 I think in the battles. So we just turn this around again, and then we go to the normal guys. Again, there's just hand weapons and shields. They all have full command, music, musician and standard bearer, so that's all good. That's the basics. What else have we got? Right, we've got one warp fire thrower on a bit of a base with a bit of a customization job on it. I thought the pose was a bit static, so changed that slightly, so that's him. We also have the wind mortar, obviously, or is it poison wind mortar? Again, changed it slightly. Another base, slate I use for these. It's great, it's cheap, you can get great big rocks of it from garden centres for about £1, smash them up, brilliant. So that's him. We've then got the Isle of Blood, was he a warlord? 2 hand weapons or halberd, depending on how you want to gear him. Again, I took him off the plastic bit and stuck him on a piece of slate. Thought it kind of looked slightly better. So that's him. Not really showing up very well any of these because these are just primed in black at the moment. What else we got? We've got the Finecast Warlord. Again, he's actually slightly painted. I'm just trying to come up with a paint scheme with him. It's just really not working at the moment, so I don't know, back to the drawing board on that one I think. Again, slate on the base. Nice and easy. And then we've got Warlock Engineer. Again, on a piece of slate. I was thinking of doing a conversion with this guy, give him a bigger gun, maybe from the Empire kit or the Dwarfs, but I never really got around to it, so I might do that on the next one. The other thing we've got is the Rat Ogres. So that's them with their little guy who isn't primed because he's not even based yet. So that's him, he's fairly simple to put to one side. Okay, so here we go. These guys are, again, on bases posed accordingly. Up on the top I have done some green stuff work to fill in the gaps, but you can't really see it very well because they're black. Same on this guy, again green stuff across the top just to smooth it out. So that's him. And then we've got my Screaming Bell. Let me just bring the camera out a bit. There we go. So here's my Screaming Bell. Again, primed, ready to roll, but this one's a bit special. Let's get them out of the way a minute. And that is this. I spent a few hours magnetizing it. This is so much easier with 2 hands. This bit's a bit of an arse, there we go. And a bit at the front. And you can guess what we can turn it into. So in comes the Plague Furnace. Unfortunately, this bit on here snaps slightly, as you can see about there. So I've just had to fix that up, but I'll have to tidy that up at some point. Okay, so they go on the base, like that. And hook them on. go. And then this guy. I love this guy. He's great. Magnets about there. Don't know whether you can see it very well. I know the lighting's crap, as I've said, but there is a magnet in there, and he sits just in there like so. Now with him, I'm actually going to do him a base with a magnet in as well, so I can use him as a plague. Was it plague? No, it's not plague monk. It's the other one. Plague priest. That was the one. So yeah, so that's pretty much my Skaven. That's pretty much all there is to it at the moment, although I do have the Games Day Limited Edition model as well. He is somewhere. But yeah, that's the Skaven. So I'll be back with you in a few minutes with, I think we'll do the Black Templars next. Okay, one thing I did forget with my Skaven, if I can get him out of the box, is I did actually pick up a, what is it, Flayer? Is it a Flayer? Doom Flayer, that's the one. Again, it's the Fighting Cast one. It's not too bad. Although while I was cleaning it up and whatnot, I did end up snapping his foot off the bottom here, but we'll fix that when we come to putting him together. So, I'll just tag this on the end, because I did forget about him, because he's not primed. I haven't even put him together yet, so I need to paint that bit first before I can put these on. So yay, but I'll get around to that at some point. Anyway, I will see you in a minute.
What you want?